Sharon Moncrief is joining us today from Meadow Lake to talk about her recent experience with Sunwing Airlines. As most people are aware, Sunwing's been in the news lately because of all the delays that has been happening. There's been an issue with their system. Sharon, you are joining us from Meadow Lake today. You are back from Mexico. Thank you for speaking with us.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So tell me about your experience. You, in fact, did have to deal with a delay as well. Is that correct?
We did. I guess we were one of the lucky ones. We were only delayed 24 hours basically from when we were supposed to fly out.
So how does that work then? It still must be kind of a nightmare when you have things planned and you are going to the airport, you've already checked out of your hotel, and then you find out there's a delay. Is it quite a hassle when that happened?
Well, we didn't find out until we got to the airport. We got on to the bus. They took us to the airport and they said, "Oh, our system is down right now. It's been down for an hour. Just stand outside and we'll be right back and give you some updates." And about an hour later, we hadn't had any updates and we were mostly all still standing outside waiting. So a group of us decided to go into the airport and just find out what was going on. And we really hadn't been told anything other than the site was down and they'd let us know as soon as they could. And we got there about 2:30 on Sunday afternoon. And by 6 o'clock, they had let us know that the flights had been canceled and that they were going to be sending us to a hotel for the night.
So how does that work then? Was it the same hotel that you guys had stayed in, or is it a different hotel and they pick up the cost right away, or are you responsible for that initially?
They actually bused us to a new resort, or a new hotel, I should say, not a resort. And they covered the cost of everything. They gave us all inclusive. So we had our meals and our room, pardon me, and our room.
So was it, it was a day and I get it's an inconvenience, but is it still something that is maybe going to prevent you from traveling with them in the future because of this? Or are you actually kind of happy the way that it was handled?
I don't know about happy. The only thing I can say for us in particular is there was no communication between Sunwing and us. We got no emails, we got no text messages, not nothing from Sunwing. Thankfully, we had a travel agent we were working with who was fantastic at answering questions that when she had them, she would definitely let us know what she knew. And it was over Easter, so thankfully she was checking her phone and helping us out, which we really appreciated.
Well, and that might be a different scenario because a lot of people do book online and book their own travel reservations. So if you're going through one of those type of companies, it might be even more difficult to get a hold of. Does this make you think that maybe it's a really good idea to use a travel agent when traveling and leaving the country?
We had booked one vacation on our own, and since then we have used this lady, and I will always continue. She's been fantastic helping us.
So what would you say, Sharon, to people who are thinking about traveling Sunwing in the future and they have had other issues besides this one? Would you recommend that, they don't travel with them, or that they make sure that they have insurance, or what would you say to that?
Absolutely, always make sure you have insurance. I mean, we over buy insurance when we go, just you never know what's going to happen. Will we travel with Sunwing again? Yes, I really hope that they change their communication and contact people that are affected directly, I guess, a little bit better. Not send their Sunwing reps out to all the chaos and try and get them to explain it to hundreds of people who are angry that they're not flying home.
All right, Sharon, well, we are glad you are back safe in Canada and everything worked out well after the one day of delay, because I know there are many people, including some others from Meadow Lake, who are still down there and have been 3 days now, have had their flights canceled. So we're thankful that you're back, and hopefully your next experience is a little bit better than this one.
Yes, thanks.